What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aisha, and in this video we're going to be learning how I grew my hair this long and this healthy in 2 years. So let's just get right into it. If you've been trying to grow your hair, maybe your hair is at a particular length and it is not growing anymore, and you're wondering why is my hair not growing, you're probably not leaving your hair alone. One of the most important things that will help you grow your natural hair long is to leave your hair alone. Constantly putting your hands in your hair, constantly combing your hair, constantly touching your hair is not going to help your hair grow. You need to find a way to put your hair in styles that you can leave your hair alone for at least 2 weeks or a month or even more. Make sure you're taking care of your hair in any style you're putting it in. So please sister, leave your hair alone. This brings me to the second thing I'm going to be talking about: protective hairstyles. Now, in order for you to be able to leave your hair alone, you need to be able to put your hair in a protective hairstyle. What protective hairstyles do you like? What protective hairstyles work best with you or with your hair? Learn those protective hairstyles and put your hair in those protective hairstyles for a while and leave your hair alone in those protective hairstyles. Make sure you take care of your hair in those protective hairstyles, but still put your hair in a protective hairstyle and leave your hair alone. I used to do a lot of yarn wool braids, leave them alone for a month and then take them down, and after a week or two I go back and redo those hairstyles. I also did a lot of twists and braids because I transitioned. I did a lot of twists and braids. You almost always catch me in twists and braids during my 1 year of transitioning. So put your hair in a particular protective hairstyle and leave your hair alone. The third thing you want to do is have a good hair routine. I know you've heard this several times and you've watched several videos where they've talked about having a hair routine. It is very important for you to have a hair routine for your hair. What you do to your hair weekly, what you do to your hair bi-monthly, and what you do to your hair monthly. It is very important. If necessary, write them down, sister. Write these things down. My simple routine is to always wash my hair twice a month or once a month, depending on the hairstyle I'm carrying, and to properly deep condition my hair or condition my hair as the case may be after every single wash. The third thing I do is to properly moisturize my hair. I try to use the LOC method every time I wash my hair. So deep conditioning and moisturizing your hair is very important. Natural hair particularly loves moisture, so after washing your hair, don't leave it dry. Don't use an oil on your head immediately after you wash your hair, or don't dry your hair out and then apply an oil on it. Make sure you deep condition or condition your hair and properly moisturize your hair. It's very important, guys. And the next thing I do is put my hair in a protective hairstyle. So that's my simple routine: wash, deep condition, moisturize, and style my hair. That is also putting my hair in a protective style and leaving my hair alone. Your hair is going to grow if you do that. This brings us to number 4. The fourth thing I do to help grow my hair long and strong and healthy is to take down my protective hairstyle properly. How do you take your protective hairstyles down? After making your protective hairstyle, it's been on your hair for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month or more, and it's time to take that protective hairstyle down. How do you take it down? How do you just drag and pull your hair when it's dry and crusty? My advice, the simple thing I do is patience. I have patience. When I'm taking down my protective hairstyle, I try to give myself enough time. Are you always in a hurry to take down your protective hairstyle? That's one way to break your hair. If you want to take down your protective hairstyle, make sure you're not stressed. Make sure you're relaxed. Make sure you're not in a place where you are in a hurry to get it over with. Take your time. You probably took 4 hours to install that protective hairstyle and you want to take it down in 30 minutes. Girl, you're going to break your hair. So take your time when you're taking down your protective hairstyle. Use products if necessary to soften your hair first before trying to take down your protective hairstyle, because your hair would have grown in that protective hairstyle. In order for you to see that growth turn into longer hair, in order for you to retain that growth, you have to do that by properly taking down your protective hairstyle. If you don't take it down well, you break your hair. You will not see that growth translate into length. So please properly take down your protective hairstyles. It is very important that you try to properly take down. It is very important. Some people think take down protective hairstyle is not as important as installing the protective hairstyle. It is very important. Take down your protective hairstyle properly. Try not to break your hair. In fact, that is when your hair needs to be pampered the most. So carefully take down your protective hairstyle, guys. Number 5, please do not comb a dry hair. Do not comb a dry hair, guys. Anytime you need to comb your hair, make sure you're combing your hair with a product in your hair. Don't just grab a comb and grab your hair and comb. Make sure there's a product in your hair before you comb your hair. That's one way I have been able to grow my hair. I have never combed my hair dry. I always make sure there's a product in my hair, there's water, there's a leave-in conditioner or something in my hair before I go ahead to comb my hair. So guys, please, this is very important. Do not comb a dry hair. The sixth thing is finger detangle your hair. And now guys, learn how to finger detangle your hair. By finger detangling your hair, you're going to be able to trace those knots and tangles because you're feeling them with your palms. You can feel them with your hands, and then you can easily separate them when you find any knots or tangles and clip them off with a scissors. When you find a knot or tangle, please don't go ahead and yank it off. Don't use your hand to drag it out. Use a scissors to properly cut any knots or tangles off. So I always say your hands are the best combs that you have. The first best combs, guys, are your hands. So try to learn how to finger detangle your hair first, and do that in sections. You walk in sections. Whenever you're dealing with natural hair, try to walk in sections. It helps you to get the job done easier. By sectioning your hair, you attend to a particular portion of your hair first before attending to the others, not just attending to everything as a whole. You get tired at some point and want to give up. But when you have sectioned your hair maybe into 4 sections, you're working with these sections first. You know you're concentrating on this section, and when you're done, you're going to the next section, and when you're done, and it's going to help you do a proper work on your hair. So learn how to finger detangle and also work in sections. The last thing I did that grew my hair this long is that I stayed away from heat. I know that a lot of people use heat on their hair, and that's fine. They use heat protectants and their hair is okay, but I have never used heat on my hair. I have never blow dried my hair with heat. I have never silk pressed my hair. I have never done anything with heat. I'm so afraid of heat. I run away from heat, guys. So for my 2 years and 5 months of being natural, I have not used heat on my hair. If you must use heat on your hair, please use a heat protectant, guys. It is very important. Use a heat protectant to protect your hair from heat damage, because natural hair does not like heat. When you use heat too much, excessive use of heat is going to damage your curls, and sometimes they don't get to revert back. So be very careful. If you're going to apply heat to your hair, you must use heat. Use a heat protectant, and please don't use heat too often. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video to the end. If you liked this, please like it. Leave a comment in the comments below if you have any questions or anything else you want to add to how you grew your hair to the length your hair is now. If you have any struggles, any challenges, please leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna read them and I'll get back to you guys. Thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have you subscribed? Please do that. Click that subscribe button and the bell beside it so you get notified anytime I post a new video. I love you guys. Mwah. See you in my next one. Bye. I used to put my hair in chunky I used to put my hair in yarnwood braid. The third thing you want to do is the third thing I'm going to be the third thing I'm going to be talking about. The fourth thing is taking time. The fourth thing I'm going to talk. The fourth thing this brings us to number 4.